she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
In this moment, never on time, love. When we in today, be looking at us. Grab a drink and hit the dance floor up. Got the girls even looking at your butt, yeah. Listen to you get so sticky, it's not icky, but I wanna dance floor. You say that it's a turn on. Hand up on your hips, take a dip, take a sip, pop on drip. It's a stallion I can learn on.
You know you wanna go to Vegas, baby. Can you twist one up for me? You know you wanna go to Vegas, baby. Get it lifted on the way.
If you want that girl, then go ahead, go and eat it. If it's curly smoke, then go ahead, let me eat it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Dancing on the Vegas life.
I'm so wavy, you can call me Tsunami. Chewy's on my bottom and these baddies on my line. I'm trying to chase it steady, baby, I ain't wasting time. Blue cheese crumble in my pocket and on my mind. Them blue face zombies, I be counting all the time. 10 toes too, and I'm prowling by my grind. Naked except the ring, yet the boy still shine. Don't need your approval, you can't take away my stripes. Hit the table for a 7, but I leave it with a 10. I'm not your regular baby, you know what it is. And if you don't, you better educate yourself by the king. I'm trying to have it you down, love, come rise with me.
Tonight, it's on. Let the music take control. Mind, body, and soul. You break it down, baby. Dance to the rhythm, let your body go. Yeah.
If you want that girl, then go ahead, go and beat it. If it's curly smoke, then go ahead, let me eat it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Living champagne Vegas life.
You do you.
Dancing on the Vegas lights. You know you wanna go.
You know you wanna go to Vegas.
Can you twist one up
Can
for
you
me?
twist one
You
up,
know
baby?
you wanna go to Vegas, baby.
Now,
Get it lifted on the way.
If you want that girl, then go ahead, go and beat it. If it's curly smoke, then go ahead, let me eat it. Living life like a movie. She know that she groovy. I'ma live my life like it ain't nobody's business.
nobody's business.
Got it. Okay. Welcome to the YouTube world. What's good with you guys? You guys have tuned in to the vote once again. You got your boy Cedric Blickman in the house. We're gonna go ahead and mute a couple things real quick. I hear some echoing. It's your boy Cedric Blickman in the house. You just tuned into the vote. Today is a super special episode. We about to bring some love and get some love in the atmosphere. So let me go ahead and introduce myself real quick and the crew. Like I said, I'm Cedric Blickman. We got Freshman Gouda and the ones and twos.
Yes, sir, boy.
Always here. And we got Spiritual Lex. I know last time she wasn't even with us last time. How you doing, Spiritual Lex? What's good with you?
Hey, I'm great. Phenomenal. Hope you're all well.
Oh my
I'm
goodness. Good morning to you out there in the UK world.
Shout out to UK. What's up?
Shout out to the UK. Shout out for real. And then also we got the one and only Redeemer and the Redeem team. Let's give it up for Redeemer real quick. Appreciate you. And today is going to be a super good show. Also, let's not forget Spider Goddess. We got her cammed up as well. Spider Goddess. Okay. Give it up. We in there. When our powers combine, it's the Royal Flush crew and the Redeemer team. So we're definitely going to dive in today. Today will be a great show. Man, we're going to be talking about the ideal date. There's a lot of people that are out there in the world dating, doing all kind of things, and we might be able to give you some guidance today. I know we normally talk about spiritual stuff. We don't be going in on other type of things, but we know that there's a lot of people out there. We came to this conclusion. People are not dating like they used to. So we're going to take it to the ones and twos, to the basics, and just, get your pen out. You might want to get your pen out there real quick and get right, because we're going to get you a date.
Soak some of this shit up, man.
Get a sponge. And you might need it for more than one thing. I'm not going to go there. But anyway, so we gonna keep it popping, man. Redeemer, how you feeling today, sir?
Feeling really good with the Royal Flush crew and the Redeem team's here with Spider Goddess as well, part of the Redeem team. And I think the Royal Flush crew and the Redeem team are together as one. So we're going to do this. We're going to have some fun, man.
Man, we're going to have fun today. Topics like this, I feel that we always got to have topics like this to be able to keep our minds fresh. It's going to be definitely surprising. When it comes to that, real quick, Fresh, how you feeling, Freshman Gouda?
Oh, man, you know me. I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. It is.
I heard that. You make sure you stay ready, sir. I see you with the red on.
No, this is not red. This is burgundy.
Oh, my bad. Burgundy. My bad. The camera make it look red. I'm just saying. I can be blind.
It's that wine right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but all right. And then what about you, Spiritual Lex? You looking nice over there in the UK. How you feeling?
I actually feel good now. Like I feel elevated. I'm ready. Let's do this. I actually love this. My favorite topic. So I'm ready to get stuck in.
See, we in her element right now, so we had to make sure she was here. Yes, sirree, Bobby. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. Like I said, this is gonna be a good show. We thank everybody from the Bigo world that are tuning in right now on Redeemer's channel, and thank you for YouTube. Everybody that's there now, we'll take a quick little second, 17 seconds. Make sure you subscribe. Push that button right there. Look right there. It's gonna pop up. There it is. All right, cool. All right, so as we jump in, literally, Freshman Gouda, I'm gonna just dive in with you, brother.
Come on with it.
Let's go in, man. The ideal date. So many people have gone on dates. So many people have done different type of, situations when it comes to trying to find the opposite sex, or some people the same sex. Being honest nowadays. But what do you feel? How do you feel what is an ideal date for you? That's what we'll start off there. What is an ideal date for Freshman Gouda?
It needs to be a place where we can talk and I can hear you. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't yelling at each other and getting mixed signals and all that. I want to get to know you a little bit. So it got to be a place where we can enjoy ourselves. Ain't no rush, and where we can be comfortable, hear one another. You feel me? Communication.
Okay, so you got to be able to. You're saying so the ideal date, you got to make sure you got to be able to hear the person. So
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't be good to be in a too loud of a place, right?
No.
You don't want to be too loud. Okay. All right. So we keep going on. So what about you, Spirit Lex? What do you feel when it comes to the ideal date? Do you agree with Gouda on that, on it not being so loud? How do you feel? What do you think the perfect setup for an ideal date is?
Don't let your ego overtake. Especially if you're like feeling a bit under pressure or shy. Just be your true self, live in your truth, come as your true form, and just relax. Like, I feel the ideal date is when someone is being 100% themselves, right?
Yeah.
I feel when they come with a mask, they gotta keep up with that appearance. Yeah. So the ideal date is just come 100, like, just be yourself.
Yeah, being yourself. You're right. I feel that's one of the key things. Most of the time when we go out and we want to meet people or talk to certain people, I feel that we immediately we're ready to put the mask on. You know, you got a suit on or you got an outfit on and stuff like that. You're the first person ready to present yourself in a certain type of way. And sometimes it can look nervous. Sometimes it can look natural. You know what I mean? But sometimes in certain dates, you never know. The natural thing, you might think you feeling goofy and she actually likes it. But, it is kind of crazy. I'll just piggyback on what you guys were saying about the ideal date. I feel I'm in agreement with what you guys were saying. I feel the ideal date is not necessarily going to like the place that you always wanted or with the person. I feel the ideal date is you guys both being able to have a clear path to see each other. Period. Just a clear environment, like for what Fresh was saying. Whether it's the beach, whether it's a restaurant, whether it's a bar. I feel like, these are key places where you can be able to sit down and kind of get a person in a comfortable environment so you can truly see them. And I think like the ideal date can kind of go anywhere in that type of vibe. What about you, Redeemer? How you feeling about the ideal date? What do you feel in your version? What do you feel is like the best version of an ideal date?
I think the best version of an ideal date is us going somewhere, either walking or taking her out to dinner,
walk in the park,
or maybe just taking her to the movies or something,
hey.
And then end it off back at her house or back at wherever we're gonna go.
Okay.
And be paid for everything that was incorporated in that.
So when you said back at her house, I like that. So what are you saying? You're going back to her house? Is there something going down? We're not going to say that. I'm just saying, but you're just taking her back to her house because you don't want to know where you live? How do you feel about that, Redeemer?
Well, I don't know. I would like take it back to her house or take it to a motel, or maybe, if it was my house, I would take it to my house. But I don't know. I used to think that you used to take a woman on a date and then, you just take them there and then, you leave them at their house. But a lot of those times it backfired in my face. If I didn't go and ask to go into the house, they would think I was too weak. And if I did be like, hey, it's okay. We're I just want to not go really to the house. I'm just going to leave you here. They'll take me to the house. So it's like a kind of the way of the new age is kind of different. So you don't know if you're going to take them to the house. If you're not aggressive, they're going to be like, oh, he's weak. Yeah. And if you're, too aggressive, then they're going to be like, oh, he's just a horn dog. So,
man, that's why we got to talk about it. That's why look, it's a small space. It sounds like it's a simple topic, but really it ain't. At the end of the day, when it comes to taking yourself, you could take yourself out. It's nothing. We tell you, hey, go get you some clothes. Go get you some, to eat. It's nothing. You know exactly where to go. You sit there. You probably won't even dress all the way. You might just have some sweats on, like Spirit Lex like people to have, You might have some sweats, but, it's definitely, like I said, it's a itchy situation or a picky situation. With you, Lex, let's keep diving in since we're already, like I said, we're already in it. So real quick, with you, when it comes to, what are some of the questions that you would ask on an actual first date? Like, what are some of the key questions that you recommend for yourself or for women to actually ask, Lex?
What path are they on in their life, physically and spiritually, mentally? Have they got over their trauma? What's their vision when it comes to relationship? What's the outcome? Like, I want to know if you're just going to do the nitty gritty or if you want to take it long, Because we're not trying to waste time.
Yeah.
So just keeping it real, and I just want to know, like, what's your traumas? What's the things you do like? What's the things you don't like? Yeah. I don't really like hearing about past relationships. I leave that in the past.
I got you. So it makes you feel some type of way when they start talking about either the previous relationships or things like that, or is that like a trigger
I'm always
or something
moving
like
forward. Yeah, I'm always moving forward, and I'm like, that was then, this is now. Do you get what I mean? Like, I'm your present.
I heard that.
I heard that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We can never get mad at a woman that has that kind of mindset where she's saying that, hey, why are you looking in the past? I'm right here. Like, you don't see my dress? You don't see what I got on? These heels hurt. You know, you should be looking at my feet. Nah, I'm just playing. That's what's up. But I like the woman energy for real. Spider Goddess, also, let's ask the same question to you. What are some questions that before you actually go out on a date or things of that nature, what are some of the questions or things that you have in your mind, like that you're going to definitely for sure ask the person when you're out on the date?
Oh, I think that's a good question. I think I ask certain questions that might trigger a certain reaction from your body language, you know? Maybe, I don't know for sure because it depends on the person, but maybe I'll ask you something that will, you know, make you want to frown or smile or become bashful so that I could just, you know, read your body language. Because I feel like body language is a huge part of why we even go on dates. You get that familiarity going, you get a rapport going with the individual. So that's probably what I would do, is just ask you certain things that might give me a certain reaction so I can gauge you a little bit better.
Yeah. Super, I definitely agree. When it comes to gauging or when it comes to just a certain person, you know, filling them out, you got to know where you at. Because, you know, even though you guys are out on a date and you got past the first awkward phase, you know what I mean? You still don't know this person. So there's still some things that got to go on. Like Spider Guys is saying, body language, I'm the number one person reading your body language. I crack a lot of jokes. I'm definitely out there when it comes to certain things, my personality. So from the gate, I'm automatically going to probably say something that's either not off the hook, but I'm going to say something within the field to kind of get an idea who I'm out here with. You know what I mean? It's important to just not, you know, like Spirit Lex was saying, not to cut the chase. Let's see who we're dealing with. Who are you here for? We know what we're here for at the end of the day. What about yourself, Gouda? Like, do you have like some key go-to questions? I know you definitely, Gouda, you definitely got a game plan.
You feel me?
But what is it? What are you asking somebody on a date? Like, what are some questions that have to be asked when you're sitting at the table, y'all eating and doing stuff like that?
Well, like Spirit Lex said, man, I like to know what we doing. I don't like to waste a lot of time. I got a lot of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want, how I want it, when I want it, all that good shit. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how you want it, where you want. So I'm going to ask straight direct questions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to bullshit you. I'm going to just be blatantly honest. You know what I'm saying? Brutally honest. You either going to fuck with me or you going to get up from this table. 100.
Check, please. Can you leave a couple dollars too? No, I'm just playing. No, you know, I definitely believe her paying, but it is what it is. Hey, I'm not tripping if she pull out a couple dubs. It is what it is. Let's work the team thing out. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, you're right. You definitely some things that we have to make sure you ask, man. We're definitely going to that. All right, where we at? Ooh, 15 minutes on just the first question. All right, so let's go ahead, skip down real quick. Okay, this is gonna be definitely something fun, and we'll just go around the board on this particular question. And the reason, like I said, why we're doing this, guys, is to give you different type of scenarios, our different opinions of what it comes to when it comes to going on a date. You know what I mean? Something as simple as that. You could be the most spiritual person in the world and be awkward as hell on a damn date. So we're definitely linking into that love vibe, that love energy, and we gonna keep it going. All right, so what I want to know this from Redeemer. I'm gonna bring Redeemer out of this. What are some bad experiences? Do you have like one bad experience out on a date or in a relationship? Y'all was an outing or something of that nature. What's a bad experience that you've had? What happened, Redeemer? Go ahead.
We don't have enough time on this show to represent how many bad dates and times I had with dates. You know, I can go down the list, the hilarious to the, you know, not hilarious, but I'm just going to go from here.
Yeah.
I had one bad occasion on a date where I was so nervous at this girl that it was just, you know, I was sweating. Yeah. You know, you had the sweats underneath your arms. You know, you bumping into things, you tripping when you're walking. You know, I had some stuff like, you know, just straight clumsy, you know, dumsy type stuff that was going on where I was just trying to be the nice guy and, you know, just being the dirty guy. But I did like that. It was crazy. It was like my third date ever. So, you know, I was real young and I didn't, you know, really know. I was just trying to be really, really nice. And we went to the movies and it cracked off at the movie theater. So I just, you know, I was just overwhelmed.
Was it because it was dark in there or something? You know, something about setting the mood. You know, when they say Netflix and chill, people say that for a reason. Because if it's dark in the room, stuff can go down. It can go down.
Right, man, and she was kind of like a good chick. So.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does cracking
What?
at the movies mean?
Man.
That's what Spider Guys is asking you. What does getting it cracking at the movies mean?
We had sex at the movie.
Oh, sex! I didn't even think we went all the way to the sex.
Oh, we was
Jeez.
kissing her. That boy
Oh,
say it's
I thought that's what it
cracking.
was.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's what cracking mean. to
All
me.
right. Okay. I didn't know you went all the way in. All right, Redeemer. Look, man. I didn't even know. Anyways, okay. So for those that want to get it cracking at the theaters, it doesn't mean sunflower seeds. You're definitely getting some other things popping. But yeah. I feel that, like you said, movie theaters have been one of the number one dating things, you know, especially for me. I don't know. It's something about when it's cold in there,
Depends.
y'all gotta have to cuddle.
You
There's some
gotta
kind
know
of
your
cuddle.
partner, man, because some people be sleeping in the movie theater.
Oh, yeah, you don't
man.
want them sleeping
know what
on
I'm
you.
saying? If we ain't gonna watch the movie, we gotta be conversing or doing something else. But ain't no going to sleep in
Well,
this
apparently Redeemer is just using the damn movie theater for a Motel 6. You know, I'm like, hey, it is what it is. You gotta do what you do.
Yeah, who would have known? You know.
bitch.
He's like, these seats, is nobody in here? Let's
Living
get
La
it
Vida
popping.
Loca.
Let's get it cracking.
I was nervous. I was very nervous.
I would be too. Like, my ass can be in the air. Like, the lady behind me can see some shit.
That's why you gotta pick your roles carefully, man. In the front of the back. Front of the back.
Okay.
One and
Smart.
two, bro.
Wise man. He was by the projector and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, but you're tuned into the vote here on HMS Network. We're here talking about the ideal date. This is, like I said, some funny topics. We're definitely going to get ready to go back in. Let's go ahead and pay some bills to ourselves real quick. We're going to pay a couple of commercial breaks. Y'all stay tuned in. Like I said, ideal date. We will be back.
In my life, that's it.
All right, we're back. And most of us are black. You probably know that. All right. We are back at the vote. Man, Royal Flush Crew, we got the Redeem team in the house. We are sitting here chilling, having an excellent conversation talking about the ideal dates. We're actually going in each one at a time, talking about, craziest date experience. I'll jump in for one. Let's go to let's see Freshman Gouda. I know some of you ladies out there, your fans probably want to know what Gouda's crazy experience has been. So let me ask you, Gouda. We'll start off with you while we come back. What was like one of the most craziest or a bad, let's say a bad experience that you've had at a date?
Let's see. I say I got in a scrap at one.
You fought?
Yeah, but it was like the date was like at a party scene, so we was like it's crazy. It was actually one of me and my brother's first parties we was allowed to go to. Came up with the mom who really wasn't letting your ass go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So we fadangled our way to this party. We were supposed to be good, but you know me, I'm a real live thug sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I had to fly this girl out there. You know what I'm talking about? And this dude was trying to mac on her. I don't know. They had a little situation previous, and the nigga happened to come to the party.
Hey, he came to the first date, Gouda?
Yeah, man, it was, I'm telling you, universe crazy, boy. So come to the party, you know what I'm saying? Now he had done something to my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like disrespected her some shit. She was telling me on the phone, you know, I was a young high-head at the time, so she was trying to keep me cool, like, don't trip off of this ain't nothing finna happen. Dude was a little older. She had 2 twin sisters, you know what I'm saying? So he was supposed to be there for like one of the twin sisters or something, and the nigga got fly with her, you know what I'm saying? Seen her and tried to slide up on her.
Dang.
She told the nigga something and it went to another thing. So long story short, she told me about the shit. We at the party, me and my partners, and lo and behold, this nigga come storming through the party.
Oh, no.
Like, there that nigga go. So, you know me, like I said, man, I was really with the action, still with the action, but I was a little more aggressive with it then. So as soon as I see the nigga, my girl like, there go that nigga right there. I'm like, who, this nigga? Sure enough, I tell my brother, hey, I finna pack this nigga out. He like, who, what? See the nigga, sure enough, I walk up to him like, man, I'm real aggressive with my shit. I'm direct on everything. So I, walk up to the nigga, hey, your name Smurf? He like, yeah. He trying to figure the shit out though. Like, who the fuck this nigga is? I'm like, yeah.
You know me?
You remember the nigga you was talking to on the phone? He like, oh yeah. I'm like, I'm that nigga you was talking to on the phone.
Oh
man.
no.
The nigga like, oh, what?
That's how you was feeling in the spirit.
Yeah, that nigga's soul broke down, boy. That nigga got to trying to explain, and some niggas try to explain and lightweight be talking shit. I ain't one of them niggas you could do that with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no.
Nah, you gonna have to back this all the way down, or you just gonna have to about face.
Well, did you beat him down?
Oh, I beat that nigga ass, bro.
You beat him ass on the first date?
Knocked his ass out and bust my own lip, so I got a scar on my mouth from I knocked the nigga out.
Did you sock yourself?
Nah, let me tell you. So I knocked the nigga out, right?
Yeah.
Go to sleep. The nigga holding on to my pants. Like, he went to sleep, bro, and fell, but he gripped onto my pants. So I'm like, nigga, get off me. So I hit him with the uppercut. When I hit him with the uppercut, his head came up and I bit a hole through my lip. So crazy, nigga. Knocked the nigga out. We at my partner's house. So his mom is there, nigga. They come get the nigga out the house. I'm back in the party dancing and shit, right?
Yeah.
My brother come up to me. He said, nigga, what are you doing? I got a hole in my mouth. Like, literally, you could see my tooth, nigga, just like with my mouth closed. He like, bro, you got a hole in your mouth. So they stopped the party, nigga. My homeboy's mom take me in a room. She try to put tape, not tape, but try to, you know what I'm saying, give me some tissue, hold it up and shit. Whole time the other niggas, I done beat the boy ass. He trying to come back in the party. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was like, hell no, you ain't gonna embarrass me, little nigga.
But you couldn't do that at this party, nigga, because like I said, these my people. So even moms was like, hell nah, we finna get this nigga. Moms was outside trying to get this nigga.
Mom is
so
turned. That's
end
crazy,
up having
bro.
to go home and tell my moms. I ain't tell her I got in a fight. I told her we was playing football at the party and I ran into the tree.
That's a true story and another story,
Yeah.
but not this one.
She ain't believe that shit.
That is
though.
crazy, Gouda. What in the world? Wait,
Yeah,
did you
man.
still win the girl? Did she still was cool with
I mean,
you?
I was oh man, she was fucking with me after that, boy.
Oh,
you know, this
slept
was like,
her
man,
ex. You slept her
bruh,
ex.
That's how I got the girl. I damn near beat up her other nigga.
Damn, you out here beating up. So Redeemer is out here smashing chicks at the back of the damn movie theater, and Freshman Gouda is beating up their ex-boyfriends. This is some serious. Well, okay, so I already know. Spiritual Lex, definitely. You got a lot of vibes on here. You got a lot of different energies. What is your crazy story? I gotta hear your crazy story, Lex. What is one of your crazy experiences that you've had on a date? Whether it was something that you did that you was embarrassed about, or something that the other person did and actually was embarrassing or bad.
I was always shy, right? I was always shy. So my friend was like, you need to go on a date. So this is, I was like 23, 24. So she's hooked me up with this guy. We've gone on this date, right? Now everything was cool, but it came down to ordering food. Now when we're at that age, like, I always thought, oh, the man's meant to pay, but that's how we was raised to think, right?
Yeah.
My first day, I didn't want to jump in and be like, make him feel small and get my own.
Yeah.
So I sat there starving, okay? Like a damn idiot. Because I was so shy and just so like caring about his not feeling away. But this guy sat in the cinema, ate his nachos so loud, crunching and slurping. And that's fine. But he never offered me one.
Oh hell no.
Wait, he ate the whole nachos
Hell
and sitting
no.
there like
No.
jalapenos dripping and all that, and didn't give you nothing?
Like damn, give a nigga a chip or something, bruh. But
Right?
going on?
And he I remember the whole time in the movie, it's just silent. And I'm just watching the movie, but he's there just munching away.
Crunch.
Accidentally
yeah,
got
that
up
was-
and knocked him.
And you
down.
didn't say
was
nothing?
rough,
You
man.
didn't say like, I'm hungry, boo? Can I get a
was
hot dog?
Quiet. Up to this day, I'm like, why did I just say something?
Yeah,
you know?
man.
The whole drive home, I was just so quiet, like.
Hey, you know what they say? Closed
Yeah.
mouth don't get fed, and you ain't get fed.
Yeah,
that
closed
day.
mouths don't get fed, but that is horrible. If you on a date,
Open
you don't even
that
think.
mug.
He was probably happy as hell. He was like, I only bought
That
one nacho.
nigga-
I only bought one nacho.
He was
Right.
ready to go on another date with you, boy. He like, hold up, this the first
Right.
girl ever ain't want none of these.
Relax.
That nigga probably been. They probably asked last time, and his hungry ass ate them all still, nigga.
Yeah,
Damn.
I didn't want to do this.
Oh. Yeah, they wanted to kiss at the end.
Oh, no, hell no, bruh. No, nigga, no.
Crunching
You
nacho
can't give up no
chewing ass.
motherfucking nachos. You definitely ain't getting up no goddamn lips.
Like, you gonna share my nachos,
But-
no, but you can't share the lips.
So I'ma just taste the nachos
Shout out
off
to
of
my
your
girl
lips. nigga.
Kelly. She's on the YouTube.
Oh,
right?
yes.
And
Shout out
she's
to
the
Kelly.
one that set me up on that thing.
Oh, shout out to Kelly.
Hey,
How
buy
many
that
years
nigga a
ago?
whole bag of nachos for
Yeah,
Christmas.
Kelly, you better tell these men out here they need to be buying her some nachos first, man. Like we can do the whole one nacho and curl it around, and you know we can do that together or something. But yeah, that is crazy, Lex. Okay, let's keep going down the line. So Spider Goddess, you'll be next. Before we get ready to go into another commercial break or a little song real fast. What's one of the craziest experiences that you had, especially with women? I love to hear women's stories when it comes to dates, because I feel y'all got the most stories when it comes to dates. But what was one of the crazy experiences that you've had on a date?
I think it's when I learned not to, like go on dates just to kind of like use somebody for the date itself. Because I used to go on dates just very casual,
Yeah.
just to like go to see whatever movie I wanted to see. And, one time it happened, and this guy that, I went on a date with, he was just a little bit too touchy in the theater. Okay.
He was like a redeemer kind of
Just trying to
vibe.
get it cracking.
He was trying to get it cracking. I got you.
No, Redeemer was really in there, getting it, like mutually having a great time. But I'm just sitting here enjoying the movie that I wanted to see, and then out of nowhere, here comes the hand creeping up on my thigh, like a claw kind of.
Like the claw, not the claw.
Imagine me looking. Yes, the claw, and then you looking down at your thigh, like, no, you didn't. Like, is that
Look at
where, I'm sitting there feeling repulsed. Is your hand really on my thigh? And next thing you know, I'm sitting here debating for a minute or 2 minutes about, do I just move your hand? Do I move my leg? That's when I don't need to be out, just gallivanting, because at the end of the day, I knew I didn't like this person. I didn't want a future. And that hand on my thigh was enough for me to feel like, oh, no, you didn't. And that's how it shouldn't be on a date. And so I felt kind of bad that I felt like that. But at the end of the day, I didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? So I learned my lesson
Man, you gotta
that
learn.
time. I think
Yeah, I'm listening.
She cut out.
it was just one of those times where you have a life lesson with yourself, because it would have been wrong of me to act repulsed when we're on a date.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of guys feel like going to the movies means that, you know, they might get a feel in. Even when you're older in age, people just feel like Redeemer, you're gonna go and get it cracking in the movie.
You setting the mood. You in the dark, you know what I'm saying? You got the lights
It's dark.
down.
She smell good. You know, you're full after eating some popcorn and stuff.
Dating couples, leave the lights on.
Keep it on.
Don't do too much.
Yeah.
But look, that can work. That can backfire if the person like to see it. You know what I mean? He be like, yeah, I'm glad you turned the lights on.
Why
Turn
you
the
gotta
lights
ask
on.
questions though?
Yeah.
The thing we learning today,
Yeah.
don't keep your mouth closed. Open that motherfucker up.
Closed mouths don't get fed. Closed mouths don't get fed. I heard
Shit, that closed mouth might get fed, nigga. You better say something.
Seriously. One of my first, I'll say one of my embarrassing times that I had, a quick story. It was, you know, right in the midst of when you were just getting into your adulthood, just arranging all your bills, getting everything popping, right? So my dumb ass for that situation, didn't know about, like, you know, what an auto pay. I didn't know fully about what auto pay was about. But that day, I learned what auto pay was about. So, you know, you sitting there, and you already know where I'm going with that. You sitting up there, you know, I'm feeling good, got the new money, got my stuff popping, you know, got the suit on.
Hey,
I just bought this. I just got a check.
sauce.
I just bought this. And so I'm up here, you know, everything is good, smelling. I'm passing with flying colors. Oh, I'm there. I'm in there. I'm about to meet the parents. We're about to meet the parents after this. And so the damn bill comes, and I look, and you already know in your heart a little bit where you like, that's close to my budget.
Getting close. We can't get no dessert.
She might be like $7, $17 above the budget I planned on paying for. But you got to pay for it. You got to see what's going on. So I'm up here like, okay, all right, let's go. I look, I'm like, oh, that's probably exactly what I got to pay right now. And so, you know, in your back of your mind, you like, my auto pay. So I had like 3 other accounts of 3 bills. That's why I don't even really do auto pay to this day because of this. Those 3 bills came out simultaneously, back to back. Even one came out when I was on my way to the movie theater or onto the restaurant. So one came out then. So what I thought that I had in the bank, I think it wasn't even grip. It was like $200, if that, like 2 something. And the bill came out, boom, boom, and it dropped it down to like a little bit over like 120 or something. It was crazy. Once that damn bill came to the damn table, I went to there. He tries the first card. Decline. It did not work. You know, your heart is like, I didn't know what to do in my life, right? Thank the Lord of heaven of, PayPal? I transferred it was like 20 to 40 bucks from PayPal. Oh my goodness, if that did not happen, I was done. I was already embarrassed slightly when he came back and said, sir. And they did it smoothly too. He whispered and was like, the card is actually I'm like, oh, we about to be washing dishes. I don't know what's going on.
Ask her, did she bring her rubber gloves?
I was like, you like Dawn? You use Dawn with bleach? I got some Dawn
Baby,
with bleach.
you got those blue rubber gloves over there?
Oh,
Whip them bitches out.
But yeah, it was super embarrassing to me. It was one of those things to make sure in my mind I always had to have that money and some extra cushion money whenever I decided I was going to go on a date. The chances of it coming closer to like 120 or something like that, very slim, but I had to make it rain, I guess. Apparently, you know, she getting wine after wine after wine, and you like, you don't want to tell her to stop. You don't want to say stop. Like, can you do one less wine? You can't do that, but you gotta make it rain and just let her do her thing. All right. So we're gonna keep this thing going real quick. We're gonna go to a quick a song real quick. We had this already last time, but we'll break off real fast. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to the vote. The Royal Flush Crew and the Redeem Team. We've learned a lot of things, man. We learned what getting it cracking means. We've learned how to beat up a boyfriend or an ex. We've learned also how to be able to pay the bill. Make sure you pay the bill. And we also learned what not to do. You know, putting your hand on somebody's thigh in the middle of the movie theater could probably be not the best move. So we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere. We're gonna play a song real fast, and then we'll be right back. Right back. Oh yes, I got you on here right here. Spirit Lex, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you on there. Yeah, because it's a delay sometimes. That's why I did the mute. All right, so
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
was
let it
thinking, is it from my...
No, you're good. You're good. Sometimes we're just hearing our voice in your thing. So don't worry about it. We're getting ready to go
Yeah,
to a
if you
commercial.
guys thinking I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah.
No,
you
we
good.
good.
No, we good.
I
No, we
just
going
admire
into you
you
next. As soon
anyway.
as this break is done, we getting ready to go back in right now. All right, so you tuned into the vote. We appreciate you guys. We love y'all, and we'll be back.
I told you, didn't I? Didn't I tell you it was nice? This that boy Blick right here. Sick of niggas telling me what getting ready to do. That wine right here. Sick of niggas telling me what they getting ready to do. Then they don't do. Sick of niggas telling me they out here eating, but the spirit man looking like they don't choose. Sick of niggas telling me we out here together, but you want the camera on you. Big phone of money and a whole lot of rings. Hypnotize them all, make them all gon' sing. He's so necessito. Hit the shit easy like it's free throw. Read the sequel for you Negroes. Catching ZZs like you Zorro. We the heroes, wearing cornrows. No need to borrow money no more. Don't be around funny niggas no more. These niggas acting really slow. They don't be having that glow. They not using they pie no blunt. I be like, okay, my guy. I put that shit on demand. You be calling me Stan. I be like, okay, demand. You know I got it on the spot. You know these niggas make it hot, 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 hot. Burn that shit down, man. I just be on that shit. You know we underground, man. You be thinking we from UK. No, we make our beats like Dr. Dre. Niggas wanna see me, no shade. If you wanna behave. Wavy like the lays. Wavy like the lays. I pay myself. So pay me, pay me, pay me. If you wanna get the green, then you know you smoke the tree. I said no necesito, you can't roll with me. I say I'm frozen, frozen, chosen, chosen. You know it. I said that on the last song, but I wasn't wrong. We can do this shit all night long. We going home. E.T. Came up in the spot with a whole lot of chosen. Staying in my lane like a nigga when he bowling. And we going, no, I'm in a spot so the spirit can't hold him. Can't hold back close and I can't let go. Told ya, didn't I tell you? These niggas are blowing away. Hey, didn't I tell you? These niggas are freeing the slaves. Hey, didn't I tell you? Them ancestors back in the day. Hey, didn't I tell you? They playing them games in the street. Didn't I tell you? The scared ones is wearing they cleats. Didn't I tell you? You bump this, you wake up your peeps. I'm telling you, didn't I? But you looking at me like I didn't I tell you better talk before you live it? Better walk what you talk for a living. Acting like a tiger, but you just kidding. Yeah, it's written that the blessings come down in an instant. Straight line with the smoke like an incense. Yeah, we give them all a show cause they visited. Better look down below in the ocean. All about the money, all about the paper, all about the squiller, but it's still a promise on the villa. All they don't know, never get old. Promising the gold, said your world's worth more than thriller. Working for the man, working for the man, working for the man. That's the number one plan for the tricker. And you know it's all about the 8 figure. She make her own money and she make the pot bigger. Came up in the spot with a whole lot of chosen. Staying in my lane like a nigga when he bowling. And we going, no, I'm in a spot so the spirit can't hold him. Can't hold back close and I can't let go. Told ya, didn't I tell you? These niggas are blowing away. Hey, didn't I tell you? These niggas are freeing the slaves. Hey, didn't I tell you? Them ancestors back in the day. Hey, didn't I? Didn't I tell you? I like to told you something, but you ain't even listening to me, man. This is that good music, man. Nobody got shot in this song. Goodness. I told you, man. Now listen, you gonna put this on repeat. And when you do, I'm gonna be like, I told you, didn't I? I didn't I? You better listen to somebody. Now go on now, get down there. And pass me a damn whiskey over there. Good looking. Little youngster. Little knuckle. I told you. I'm gonna tell you one more time.
not so much a lie because you don't see it.
Okay. We are back. Appreciate you. That is too loud. All right, bring that down. Welcome back to The Vote. You have tuned in to the HMS Network on YouTube, The Vote. This is the number one spot that you can be able to go. We have the realest talks, spiritual talks, free-minded type of individuals, and our goal always is to be able to help the creative in different things in life. And creatives, they go on dates. Creatives go on dates, if you guys didn't know. So we're trying to help that creative that might be having a little awkwardness maybe at that date, seeing what the ideal date is. We've been kind of going in. We've been having some good information that's coming out lately. Putting my stuff out on blast. Redeemer out there, you know, he's in the streets, in the movie theaters. He's cool. I can put him out there. And Freshman Gouda, we gonna make sure he has handcuffs at every date. He's not gonna sock you, man. He's not gonna sock you. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, keep going in. We got Spiritual Lex on this next question. I want to go in with you on this next question, Spiritual Lex. Yes. So what do you think when it comes to like the first date with the kissing or having sex on the first date? I know you kind of said lightly on that other date that he was trying to kiss you and certain things like that. What's your perspective when it comes to what's too far on the first date? Is the kiss like that's the good, you know, for the first date? Is it good to get it cracking, as Redeemer would say, on the first date? Or like, how do you feel? How do you feel when it comes to that first date? Are there any rules? Oh.
Well, right?
Yeah.
And I'm an energy reader. So there's a certain kiss. There's a certain kiss, right? So you will know if you got that chemistry between a person. And sometimes shit pops off. My longest relationship of 8 years was from the first night of having sexual intercourse. And I also did, I think it was like 3 months of holding out, and then it was just shambles after that. So that was like, it felt like time wasted, you know?
Yeah.
So it just boils down to the chemistry, the understanding you and that person have.
Yeah. That's super good question. And it does. The chemistry is everything, even with, you know, just piggybacking on what she said. I feel like, you know, if you don't have chemistry allows the unspoken things to occur. You always don't have to say, hey, it's getting ready to go down. It's about to crack. I'm just playing, but sometimes that vibes and just, you know, the energy by itself alone, it puts you in a certain type of space to where you don't have to say nothing. And it just might just happen. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I feel like we always lose if we're expecting too much or you're thinking too much on a date. It should just be natural. We went out just because I paid for you. You don't mean you got to bend it over. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But it should be, what did we get from this date? And is it worthy enough for us to go out again? If I already know that in the back of my mind, we're going to go out again and stuff is like that, it's going to happen during time. You know, it'll happen in time. But at the end of the time, I'm really thinking and reevaluating the whole date in my mind about how this person is. What about you, Gouda? What, besides beating up people, I know that's kind of like, you know, I guess that's on your first dates, possibly.
Man, I was probably like in high school. When
okay, a high school date. Okay, let me clarify that was a high school date. But with you, it doesn't matter. So what do you think kissing, going all the way there, getting it cracking on the first date, do you think that's too far? What's your take when it comes on that?
You know me, man. I'm grown, so I believe like this. You got to be grown in your moves. You got to know what you're doing and what your game plan is. It's never too early or, you know what I'm saying, too late. It's pretty much yourself. It's too early if it's before you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you just doing it just because you feel like, you know, if he did pay for the date, that you feel like you got to reciprocate him by giving up the cakes just because he paid for the date. No, if you don't feel like it, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a contract that because this nigga done bought you some food, you got to give up the ass. It don't go like that.
This in his
You
heart.
know what I'm saying? Now, if you do want to let that man stroke, I mean, shit, be grown and let that man stroke. Shit, you ain't got to sit here and, I got to wait 5 days before I let you stroke this thing. Like, nah, nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? But, again, you got to be grown. So, like I say, it also depends on how long y'all been talking. You know what I'm saying? Some people been talking a hell of months before they go on a first date. Your first date is not necessarily, oh, I just met you, we finna go out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people talk for months before they go on their first date. So it's really depending on the type of relationship y'all building, where y'all trying to go, and what y'all trying to do. Again, y'all gotta open your mouths and speak up. Let each other know what you trying to do. Some people trying to build a real life relationship, so it may take some different things. Even if you hit on the first date, it may be other people who believe that, you know, want to get to know you a little bit more. I gotta see where you coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before I do that. You also should know a little bit about this person if you gonna have sex with them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about their history, what they plan on doing with you.
Yeah.
Don't just be letting nobody stroke, man.
Yeah, nah. He said, Gouda said just let nobody struggle. I'm like, okay. Hey, if you don't know it, you never heard of Leah rock the boat, then you're missing out in life.
Stroke, baby, stroke, baby, stroke.
Gouda, I need you not to stroke like that. That's Glizzy times 3. He was like,
He put that work in, boy. He on them skeets.
too glizzy for me. Too glizzy for me. Too close.
The slopes
He's
out there.
surfing. He's surfboard just to me right now. It's over.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
what Beyonce say? Surfboard, nigga. I'm out here hang 10 on the bitch. You feel me?
Oh, Jesus. Help me. All right, so I'll say the same thing. Same thing for you, Redeemer. When it comes to the first date and stuff like that, now, I already know, like you said, you told the story, but how do you feel when it comes to the first date? In your mind, are you expecting I'm for sure getting a kiss? Are you expecting that it's for sure going to her house, as you put it? Or is one of those things like it's just natural, just how you feel? Like, what are you feeling on the end of that first date? Especially if the date goes good. How do you feel about that?
My experience with dates are, I don't know, they're kind of skewed. Because when it comes down to it, all my dates, I live in Los Angeles, California. All my dates were like, they were weird. It's just like, you know, you go on a date and it's like, I was really shy and nerdy, and that would always get me, I would always have sex after the date, and I never stopped. I never really, if I go on a date with you, I never had a time where I didn't have sex after the date. So I don't know no other way if it was. I never got turned down.
Hey, man, for all you nerds out there, y'all better soak up the motherfucking shit this nigga putting down. Get the sponge, goddamn it. He said
rate of like
he ain't even going out there trying to be. He just going out there being himself. And guess
just don't
what?
expect. I would tell guys, if they want that to happen, don't expect nothing and just act. You know, be really modest and you know, look in her eye most of the time. You know, open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? Do the things that you would do as a gentleman, but don't expect nothing. And if you pay for everything and don't expect nothing, usually you're gonna get it. If you expect it, there's gonna be some flaws in that. So don't ever expect anything. Just want to go out on the date and have a nice time. And usually she'll, I don't know, open herself to you.
Man, you Redeemer got some game.
Yeah, he got the sauce, boy.
Y'all don't know Redeemer got game, because I ain't never in my lifetime in existence been able to get it cracking in a movie theater, like all the way officially cracking.
Hey, I can't say I haven't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know.
You told?
Man.
Y'all getting this movie theater?
At a scary movie at that.
I don't believe y'all when y'all say that. I think y'all just saying that.
He said he even got it cracking.
I know he did, because I got into a fight over a girl too.
We done done some things. Look, we done done some things in the theater. Don't get it twisted. But look, the full-fledged crack off, y'all niggas is the gods of theaters or something. I don't know what's going on.
Keep it 100. I had it in church while you bullshit.
Oh no, Gouda done had it in church. My Lord. Oh my Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. On the Nazareth.
I just got a lock in.
Hey, it was blessed, Lord. It was blessed.
My boy, get it cracking in the church. Go, Gouda. I ain't know.
Talk about the Holy Ghost.
Lex, I know y'all in the UK. Is that how they do it in the UK, Lex? Are they getting it cracking in church, Lex?
Nah.
She said no.
I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna say, but it is what floats your boat, you know, on the chapel and everything.
Look, whatever floats your boat or whatever boils your noodles. So I'm definitely like, whoa. Hey, I feel like I'm the.
As I said, it's the chemistry. If the pastor man said something that hit the soul, you're gonna.
Pastor today was talking about love and marriage. and it tingled my spine.
Bless her, so I blessed her.
So I had to bless her in the bathroom a little bit later. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. He said bless her in the bathroom, son. Don't do it. Okay, all right. We got a little bit of time left. We gotta keep going, keep it pushing. This is a good topic. If y'all ain't going on dates. Okay, this is what question for anybody to answer this. Do you consider like a digital date to be an actual date itself? Like if you guys are not able to see each other and let's say if y'all might go to the movies together on the phone or something corny or something like that nature. Does that still count as an actual date?
I think it does, depending on, who the people are. Date is really just time with another person. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter how you spend time with that person. It's the experience in itself. You know what I'm saying? The idea of you two, or however many of y'all it is, you know what I'm saying, sitting down and dedicating that time to each other, you know what I'm saying, to tend to each other, to get to know each other, you know what I'm saying? That's what a date is in my mind, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I mean, I believe you can. Now, it may be a little awkward, you know what I'm saying? You might have to get creative and shit, but it can happen.
I say two people that want to do certain things, they'll make it happen no matter what. That's my particular, opinion. I feel like there's nothing that'll stop us from doing what we truly want to do, especially if two people want to do certain things. They're going to make it happen. We're getting ready to leave, so I want to go ahead and get this last question out real quick. We'll start it off with Spider Goddess real fast. This last question, and we'll have a go around. Should a man have to pay for the date, or the woman, or both? What do you feel? Like, we already know the typical answer, but I just want to know. With you, when it comes to men, are you expecting, yes, he better pay for this date? Are you expecting that I might have to come out of my pocket? Or are we doing it together? How do you feel about that, Spider Goddess?
Okay, so for some of y'all, you may feel that I'm wrong about my ideal about this, but I feel in general that a guy is supposed to pay for the date. If I ask you out on a date, then if I, the woman, ask you on the date, I will then go ahead and pay for it. But in general, if I go on a date, most of the time a guy is asking me, I'm assuming that you know that you're paying for everything that will be purchased along the way.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, that's just my rhetoric. I feel like it's a guy's thing to pay.
Okay, that's good. Good question. I agree as well. I feel like, if we're in the field of just trying to see what's going on, if the man can't take care of the date, like myself in that one scenario, if a guy can't take care of you on a date, you probably shouldn't be hanging out with him right now, just now. He might need to get some things together. I'm not saying a person can't be broke and still take you out, but he got to at least be able to, can he hold a McDonald's meal? Can he hold you down at Wendy's? You know what I mean? Something of that nature. How do you feel, Freshman Gouda? Do you feel that the man has to pay on the date? Is the woman having to pay? If she pull out her money first, are you telling her to put it back?
Check it out, man. I ain't gonna lie to you again. We grown around this motherfucker.
Yeah, we grown.
You feel me? So, I like what Spider Goddess said. If I ask you out, now my intention should be to probably pay for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can be smooth about it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta always be on the nigga, because you gotta ask yourself, what you setting yourself up for? You know what I'm saying? So if I'm dating you, okay, I pay for the first date, I pay for the second date. When does it stop? And if we really trying to be one accord with each other, how we gonna be on one accord if I'm just continually doing everything? Now, niggas don't use this as a way to get out of paying for the date. You know what I'm saying?
You better be having enough money.
If you asking for it, you need to be having a game plan of what you trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So you should be working out your budget around then. Otherwise, you shouldn't be asking nobody out. Now, a lot of women don't tend to ask niggas out, either because they shy or whatnot. So some of y'all might need to step it up and get asked out so you can enjoy a good meal. But I feel like this. Nobody should be expecting anything. If we trying to get to know one another, that's what we doing. I feel like when you do this, you pay for this, you pay for this, it's like y'all playing kitty ass games. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to be in competition. I got over on him, I got over on her. Fuck that. That's not what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might even tell you, look, I pay for drinks, you pay for a meal. I pay for the meal, you pay for the drinks. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be even around here. I ain't never expecting nobody to do nothing. Now, I don't mind being paid for, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you pay for me, I may pay for the next one, or you know what I'm saying? It just got to be a a balance to shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of times women just expect that a nigga is gonna do this, that, and the other, and if he don't do it, he's a bum ass nigga or he ain't got shit going for him. You gotta understand, some niggas come from a different life, some niggas got different standards. You know what I'm saying? So me just cause I like you or the way you look, paying for this, that, or the other, it's like it gotta be more substance to that. You know what I'm saying? And again, if I'm paying for this, I mean, is it wrong for a nigga to think that he gonna get a kiss or a hug? So it's like the same way you expecting a nigga to pay for that, and you don't want him to think that he gonna get no pussy, you shouldn't expect that a nigga gonna pay for this. You know what I'm saying? Unless you willing to do something for that. Don't come into the situation with no expectations. Come into it pure. You know what I'm saying? And really just voice yourself. If you expecting this nigga to pay for it, say that.
Yeah, no, I feel that as well. So I want one thing real quick before we get ready to bounce. Lex, what I wanted to hear what you had to say about it, just hearing another woman's opinion. How do you feel when we're going on a date or something of that nature? Is he pulling out his money? Are you pulling out your money? Y'all both pulling out money? How do you feel about that real quick? Oh, hold on. I think it's muted. Is it muted?
Sorry. Openness for me, like, I will ask, like, you got it, like, you're right, you're straight. But I will personally ask. My favorite date was when the guy said, I already have it, I really want to see, can I take you on a pic? Oh, alright. And it was just normal, it was both chicks there, and it was just a vibe. But I also do agree with how it used to be with the man, like, I'm going to take you out this time, and paying for it. It depends what level you're on with that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it depends what level.
Well, it depends on the level. I agree as well. I think that's super good. I feel that, it goes either way. I definitely feel that the man should be able to hold that down because that's what one of our jobs is to be that pillar no matter what. But I'm definitely not hating on someone that wants to help or participate in that thing. It's just not, you're not forced to. You don't have to. If you want to help, I ain't going to, fight your purse. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you go, assist, and that's what's up. But I got you. But all right, so we looking at the time, man. This show, I'm telling you, these hours go by super duper quick with the chicken in the background. But I feel like, we're going to have to bring some of these topics back up. Next week, we definitely have where we're going in a little bit more. I think I might have Redeemer lead the next one. It's called All Things Sexual. No, I'm just playing.
Hey.
So the next one is going to be talking about all things sexual. So we're going to be talking about the thing that most grown-ups always talk about, which is sex. So we're going to be going in on definitely the characteristics on the energy between sex, with chemistry on that. What are some of the things that we can do, non-sexually that still can stimulate you? Other things of that nature. We're going to be really, really going in. I know it's getting touchy for some of y'all, but hey, we got to talk about this and it's got to go down. So I appreciate you guys real quick before we get out of here. Let's go ahead and give our tags out. We thank you guys for tuning in for another hour with us. My name is Cedric Blickman. I go on my social media as Blick333. You can catch that on Instagram, and also the company is We Are HMS. That's WEARE HMS. You can check that out on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll be able to hit you guys up with your information. Redeemer, real quick, and then Spider Goddess, real quick. Can you tell the people how they can reach you?
You can reach me on Bingo on the Redeemer TV or Redeemer, and with the dragon and the fire in the beginning of it. And you can meet me at Instagram on the Veggie Alchemist.
Okay. What about you, Spider Goddess?
You can reach me here at Bigo at Spider Goddess, Bigo ID, Water Witch. I'll have me.
Okay. Appreciate you guys too for coming out. You guys are always faithful to the company, and that's what's up. What about you, Spirit Lex? How can they reach you in the wonderful UK?
Hey guys, you can reach me. You can reach me. You can reach me on Instagram. Just click on my bio, and it will take you to all the links of all my other social media. And you can meet me on Bigo as well. But yeah, just click on the bio on Spirit_Lex on Instagram.
Okay, thank you so much, and we appreciate you too as well, because we know it's super early in the morning. All right, make sure you guys get your pens out real quick. We're gonna end the show right now with Freshman Buddha's information. Go ahead and get your sponge. Get his info out real quick before we end.
We're going to make it real snappy for y'all, man. If you're listening to music, go on and type in FRESHMAYNE spacebar GOUDA. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, wherever you do your thing. Slap it 1 time, 2 times if you can, 3 times if you got the time. And then, if you're trying to hit your boy on the YouTube, man, you can type, or Instagram, my bad, FRESHMAYNE _GOUDA. Tap in, holla at your boy. I talk back.
Yeah, he definitely talks back. And our time is definitely out. We appreciate you guys for tuning in once again for an hour. An hour does not do us any justice. We thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe. HMS Network. If you're on the Bigo world, you can hit us up, HMS Casting, or on the Redeemers page as well. We love you guys. We love you, Detroit. Stay dating, healthy. And if you go into the movies, y'all better watch it. Don't get a crack going on.
Share your motherfucking nachos, nigga.
And then share your nachos. Make sure you share your nachos and have your money ready. All right, we love y'all. Peace.